Hello, Go players. This is in Songhwang Eitan in Europe. I'm going to play a game against a professional player. Okay, I'm black this time. Okay, here. 2 of 3, 4. Black or white also enclosed 2 times with the 3 taking 3 4 2 times. Okay, let me go with this one. Nowadays, instead of enclosing here to let opponent come to black's area, this enclosure comes quite often. Okay. It's like trendy move. It doesn't mean that it is a lot better, but if you follow pros games, then you probably know that it happens a lot. Okay, calm game will come. Okay, approach high to give the bottom line. Okay, white tenuki. My opponent likes to tenuki from it. And here I have several choices. I think it's a good idea to start from this one. Okay, let me go with this. White may block to just do the simple stuff, or hane to make things a bit more complicated. Black may do this because later that ladder is available, but then okay, so black chose that. It comes very frequently, but if you are not familiar with this variation, then it's not easy to make it. So to study this kind of patterns is important. In general, black plays hane, and after counting hane, black plays this one first, but double hane is possible. Okay, and that is the one that I want to try out. Okay, so let me try this. So basically, black in the past, black atari once and then hane, but then white can cut once and connect, then I need to atari, then the ladder is working for my opponent. So especially in this case, this double hane is considerable, and white can make double atari to just capture its punnuki. Okay. But even if white takes this punnuki, I can go out here to capture. Then white can make the connection underneath, but it is pretty thin shape, so it's playable. Okay. So this is the subject that I taught like 4 years ago, even more, 5 years ago. But then the theory has changed. Most of the AI programs indicate this case as okay case for black. So I want to try it out. White better play this one than jumping. Okay, and I had an experience recently, so I should be careful. Block first. Okay, I should block. Okay. Okay, I need to hane, block, hot extend, answer and endure. Okay, I need to. Okay, because otherwise, if I jumps, then it's too good for my opponent. So I need to block, push, extend. Jump. So my opponent doesn't let me play a move that I planned. Not at all. So it means that he wouldn't mind giving me the thickness at the outside, but just okay to be safe underneath. Interesting. What I want to do is to push once and cover, but then my opponent would push once and push, and then save it already. And the cut and extension is annoying. Okay, so this cut and extension should be blocked. If it is not, then I cannot play that move. And I don't see the way to block that, so that's why I cannot play now. Or another way is push once more and jump. But that is also not ideal. No, it's not easy. So to save this weakness, I want to find another way. But here I can just push and cut. Doesn't look like the right one. Oh, interesting. To endure, then I should be able to. No. I think that is the only option. I cannot imagine anything else. My opponent can cut and extend to bring the group out, which is annoying, but it seems that I need to fight. Okay. To have an experience in real game like this is really important. Okay, so it's good that I get this situation. Okay. Push twice more. Oh. Wow. You know, my opponent is 9-dan professional, but he's just crowell the second lines like many times. Didn't you study that it is bad? No. So I wants to take more points, that's why. So I can only push and blow. Then my opponent wants to take more. Okay, what else? Okay, should push. Is the cut working? After all this, the cut to for now. Okay. Okay, black can double hane to let white connect and connect. To connect here much better that I can, so I can exchange this later at my place. So this is a bit better for outside. I better do it. Okay. Wow, I cover so many times, and it has a lot of points. I think this situation itself is reasonable to study. Divide. Okay. Need to get closer from this direction, even though it is narrow. So my opponent plays exactly on the right place where I have awkward feeling. Like, it's narrow, but should I play? Yes. If I don't, then my opponent comes closer. So it is even smaller anyway, like this. Okay. Jumping. Okay, one exchange. Maybe my opponent doesn't answer. The cap is a tempting option, but this attach is so painful. And I have a weakness here. So, okay, let me peep. Okay, connect, and then I want to play like this one to remove the weakness. So my opponent played a bit lightly. Okay, so take this. And then here, still the same move. Okay, it's already over move like 70, and that is already a good study. So I think it's time that I should stop, and then discuss about the game. Maybe a bit more. No, it's not easy to attack. To jump here is the tempting place. I still have this cutting point weakness, so I need to remove it. At the same time, I can hane here. It's a good continuation. So my opponent may push and cut, then I need to extend to secure this area. No, my opponent didn't. Okay, so hane is the one that I plan to do. White may play counter hane, then maybe it doesn't make sense. Just jumping here is the most general option, which can reduce, still open the possibility that I could cut, bring the group out and everything. I think it is enough. It is 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 25. Wow. A bit more even. So 40 plus about 50. Okay. I cannot fight. I need to extend. Okay. If my opponent just plays here, I would be happy that I play this Atari and extend. But my opponent wouldn't do. But even though opponent wouldn't do playing here, I accept it because it's just a good move to block this area. Block, then knight move, then knight move. That's my opponent's plan. Attach and block is the move that I can get things settled, but I need to pay for it, and then just completely eliminate the possibility that I could attack this group. Anyway, here and block, or this one and block. Okay, that's it. So I will come back with the review shortly. Hello again. I came here to share the inside of the game. This game, it was jumping the second line 2 times. Didn't you learn that you shouldn't cover the second line like this? But my opponent, even though he's the 9-dan professional, he played it. So this is my blind spot. I didn't think about jumping. I was sure that my opponent need to push or even after this one also, I thought that white push like a couple of times and tenuki, so I get the thickness. So I didn't mind it. But my opponent jumped and got more. Is it? So white got this much. It looks small. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But it's a lot after white collect so many. And I have some weaknesses. If it was not like this, but here, then it should be good for black. But because of this, or maybe here, if black had an extra move, I'm sure that it is okay for black. But because there is a weakness, later when white comes around here, I need to answer. That's a, very, disadvantageous point. Black's outside, white's corner. Okay, anyway, so the game goes like this, and it was better for white. Okay, so this is the one that I learned today. Okay, let's go quickly to the important spot. I attach it and white played Hane. There are two options. Is it block? Then I plan to do this one. I'm sure that many of you know, but white chose this option, and instead of playing Atari is more like the proper way. Then white captures and black plays Hane and connect. Then in this case, the ladder isn't working for me, so I need to extend. That's the problem. So I cannot do, so I should maybe just extend like this. But the reason why I play here without is because if my opponent cuts now to let me connect and connect, let's say, then when I play this one, why need an extra move here? Is it? White may exchange an answer, but anyway, at some point, do I need to answer? Then I don't need to play this one. Okay, so I didn't want to exchange this, so played this double Hane first. White took this ponnuki, but black can also take it. And white play here, even though I can jump, white can jump because there's no big deal. If black tries to save, white can even attach, then it is dead. However, even if it is dead, it is better for black because first, in this case, black can use some sente moves here. White cannot resist it like that because there is a weakness. Black plays here, throw in an Atari, white cannot connect because of this squeezing, something like that. So this aji is so annoying. It's like everything sente. This one, are sente. So if it is, exchange it, then white's move can be limited, is it? So that's why it is better not to do. And secondly, when black plays Hane, block, then black can play this one to do the ko. Is it? Ko. Black may save this group by ko. So white should attach here to kill. Then locally it is dead. Atari connect, go down, dead. But black can play this one and go down. White need to play, and then this one is sente. Okay. If I place any other moves, then black may connect. Is it? That is working. So I need to block, then black push again to, use it. So use it, then at some point, black must have some exchanges to strengthen this part. Then it's already a big point, and black could play here to let white squeeze it. Then it isn't really big. Therefore, even though white can kill this group with this jump, white better play this one. And then I played Hane, extend, and I was expecting this one because I can still extend and fight. Cut, then I can endure or any other stuff, because if I place here, then I can throw in twice and go down, then that 5 stones are dead. Okay, like this. Or even if I want to save, black can squeeze it. Okay, that's why I believe that white only one move. So if white answers once, then I can come back to this and it looks better. Because I would have more points, way more number of points than the actual game case, but white jumped. Didn't expect it. And after this as well, I thought that white need to push twice, then block isn't working, so okay, this much. Even if I place this one like this, okay, I'm big enough and I have enough points, okay. But you can just compare this to the actual game. Actual game was this and here. This was what I expected, but this one. And that situation came because white jumped. Crowell, the second lines. Jumping and says that everything's connected. So was there any other option that I could resist? No, because white can bend and I have a weakness, I need to step back. That's so painful. So there was no other option. I had to do this. White divide, jump, exchange, and then I fully focus on making points because, 10, 23, 25, 27, like 36, 40. White has 40 plus komi and some more I can expect here and maybe this one. But I can make more than 40, that's for sure. I can even go down here in center. This must be black center. Okay, black can use it. If black attaches to let white get squeezed, then I can take some of them. I'm sure that it's possible to kill up to this one, up to that 3, is it? Like this one too. Then when black attaches, white tries to save, throw in, white try to save, capture, try to save, Atari, maybe one more, Atari, and capture up to this one is all center. So all that 7 stones will die, and I can squeeze all. So it's like 20, 7, 24, like 25 points. It's so big. So this is center. I play here. It is 18, 22, 30 plus this area and this one. So I thought that still okay if I can endure. And white, chase one by one. Even though the card is working, I played in order to take it. And here to squeeze it to collect points. Painful, and white played this, and the game gets stopped. But at this point, if I cannot attack this group well, then it should be a good game for white. Okay, so this one, jump and jump. Okay, so not only push to make eye space, but if you can make the connection and your opponent has a weakness, then it's possible to jump. Okay, so this kind of blind spot because of like a strong like a fixed idea that of course jumping like this when it is unclear, everything's unclear like this, it must be bad. That's what I had, but it is not. Okay, so one by one, you should learn like this. Okay, I hope you enjoyed and learned a lot. See you next time. Bye bye.